Left 4 Dead 2 is probably one of the best multiplayer games out there. I mean, it emphasizes on a lot of teamwork, but it's casual enough to where you can still have a conversation.
Oh, cool. Trust me. You don't want to go in there for another 5 minutes. Just leave it alone.
It doesn't really take itself seriously. I mean, there's an entire section dedicated to getting a guy a pack of Coca-Cola. And you can kill zombies with a frying pan. So, good game. The reason Left 4 Dead 2 works is because everything just feels like non-stop fun all the time. There isn't much of a story to it, it's just get in there, shoot some guys, get out. And me saying that there isn't much of a story isn't a bad thing. The game is just more focused on fun gameplay than a compelling story, which definitely works in the game's favor. Another reason it's fun is because in other zombie games where it's just a horde of zombies you're picking off until it's done, there's special zombies here that spice it up. The smokers that have a tongue that latches onto you and drags you across the stage, the chargers where they run at you and slam you to the ground, the spitters where they spit a pool of acid you have to avoid, the tanks which make me want to die, the hunter, yeah, those are also pretty annoying, the witches where you're supposed to sneak past them, but like...
No.
Oh shoot! Oh no, a witch!
Oh no.
And all those guys make a pretty fun experience, especially because a lot of the zombies you get are randomized based on the weapons your team has. So like, if you have a pistol and a wooden paddle, the game isn't going to spawn 5 tanks. So since things are more randomized, the game is able to feel tense no matter what weapons you have, so that way it doesn't turn into a game of mindlessly mauling down zombies. It also helps that these are some of the best weapons ever made in a video game. There's the spray weapons like SMG or assault rifle, more immediate and aggressive weapons like the shotgun and sniper rifle, the power weapons like the chainsaw and machine gun where you just fucking annihilate everything, and the random assortment of melee weapons. These are fun because, yeah, you get standard stuff like machetes and baseball bats, but you also get goofy stuff like a frying pan or a boat paddle. All of these weapons feel great to use against the hordes, and the sound design is like... Not to mention this game is super slashy in the best way. Pretty much every gun you get is going to take out these zombies in the most brutal way possible. Like, Jesus man, this is awesome. And also, the level design is outstanding, each location feeling new and interesting. Maybe you're in the apartment in the mall, the harsh rain pouring over the drowned city, the bright colors of the concert. Seriously, no place ever feels boring. All the levels are fun to explore and push through hordes. And finally, the part that makes this game the most fun is your friends. Sorry if you don't have any. I ended up playing this with multiple sets of people. I played in pairs of 2s, 3s, and 4s, and each experience felt pretty different. Sure, you can go and play through the campaign by yourself if you're a nerd, but a lot of the fun moments came from playing with friends. I feel like the more people you play with, the harder the game gets because you don't have a robot who's just super good at the game. It's just players, but again, I think the more the merrier. And I say that because actual players are better at teamwork than dumbass fucking Rochelle, who just sits there and never tries to help you. Just get your ass over here, you're not even doing anything. But yeah, there's teamwork stuff like with the special zombies, they pin you down and there's nothing you can do about it until your teammates help you, which is a nice way to make sure you stick together. I really don't have many complaints about this game. It was just non-stop fun all the time, and it helps you make really good bonding experiences with your friends. And the only thing I could really complain about is sometimes the game does suffer from the fate most zombie games do, where they just put a million zombies in one spot and call it a day. And remember those special zombies I was talking about catching you? So if a bunch of those spawn there and kill all of you, you're kind of screwed. There are things to stop it, like having a chainsaw or a Molotov or a pipe bomb to get the big wave of them off you, but you're not always going to have those things. But besides that, I didn't really have any problems. It knew exactly what it was, a fun multiplayer zombie game with witty writing and focusing on more wacky fun than realism, and executed it perfectly. So, yeah, play the game.